Previously. Alright, and we are done. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Rod of Discord, or whatever it's called. Down here. Through here. Look at this. This is pretty... Oh, this is pretty cool. And then we're going to go in, and we're going to talk to you. 47% sucks. But you know, we can then do things like this, look. And allow this to spread even quicker. It's not perfect. It'll get there eventually, I guess. Is the important thing we need to know. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go dig up the jungle. There's just so much here, look. Maybe that we can dig up. Or do we hit the snow again? Let's do the snow. Oh, man. How did this spread so quickly? Whereas other places didn't. I don't know. I still think that like that pattern there is like the best thing we could have done. I think that works out really well for us. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I want to know. Are you bored of seeing this yet? Because I'm so bored of doing it. I really am. Right, we're going to mine up as much snow as we can. We can throw the sand that we get back into the desert. Where is it? There it is. Just dump that back in here, like it was never here in the first place. And did I just pick up a sand block? I thought I did, but it doesn't seem to be there. Right, let's mine up stuff. Stupid snow and other things. Do I go down or do I go sideways? As you can see, sideways is a little bit trickier, especially with those holes and stuff. Down is always seemingly the best. But you know, there's nothing more fun than just like waving your thing around really crazily. Mining up huge swaths of land. Like this. It's a bit more entertaining to watch, I feel. But what do I know? You guys want to see me do this, so what do I know about entertaining? Blah, blah. Get out of it. Get out of it. How is it going for me getting the nymph banner? Quite simply, it hasn't been. Again, I haven't left my console running. Here's what I'm going to do, though. If somehow, in this recording session, we do not get the achievement, which, honestly, is going to kill my motivation to ever come back to this again. If we don't get it, I'm going to try to get the nymph banner again. And by try, I mean, you know, leave it to do its own thing, because it requires no effort on my behalf. By not doing it. Because I'm scared my Xbox is going to break. But at this point, honestly, having my Xbox break could be the greatest thing that ever happens to me. To stop me from subjecting myself to this. Alright, this is looking like about far as we can go. And then we'll go up here somewhere. Yeah, just up here, I think, for the best. Right. Step 1, get rid of all the trees. And lower the land to a squarish area. I think, yeah, it takes longer for me to go sideways than it's for me to dig straight down. But at least it's more interesting to look at. You get a little bit of difference in the background. Not a lot, but when you're doing something so repetitive, I feel like you need something to break up the monotony. And that's why, that's one of the reasons I haven't just been digging snow constantly. I was stood on the awkward one. That's why I've been digging the snow constantly, and that's like probably the best. Because if I was to do this for a million episodes, you'd be very bored. I'm digging too fast. You'd be very bored. Whereas if I mix it up in a little bit of digging, a little bit of strip mining, a little bit of placing blocks. Oh, good God. I don't need this stuff. Get out of my life. Yeah, as long as I'm mixing it up, I feel as though it's a lot less difficult to be bored. Am I going to add any music to this? No, I am not. I mean, if this is another series, I would. Because I don't want my videos to be boring. At all. And I feel like with something as boring as this, I would need to add music to make it less boring. However, I've always said when it comes to Terraria, if you guys want me to do something very boring, you have to be there with me. I don't get to listen to music, so you don't get to listen to music. Those are the rules. If you don't like it, don't suggest me to do things that are so incredibly boring, they're driving me to insanity. That's all I can say. There was a comment a couple of days ago of someone asking me to get 7 stacks of every possible drop from the Pumpkin Moon. Now, while that's entirely possible, it would take ages. It would take a long time. Do you guys really want to see that? A lot of you have complained about my arena not being very interesting to watch. Now, while it is a technical marvel, I understand that because of the Xbox 360's limited field of view, it's not very interesting to watch me in my arena. Because you can't see what the heck is going on. So, I understand that. Yet, someone wants me to get 7 stacks of every drop from that, which is an incredible amount of Pumpkin Moons. An incredible amount. I could do it. My arena's good enough. But also, you gotta remember, you can only fight a Pumpkin Moon at night. And it takes up the entire night. So, basically, there would still be the 20 minutes of daytime that you would have to sit through. And what am I going to do in those 20 minutes of daytime? Who knows? You know what, if when I play a modded PC version, I think one of the first mods I'm going to look for is something that changes how the time works. Or maybe it's either something that adds a bed, like in Minecraft, so you can skip nighttime, or something that extends daytime to be a lot longer than nighttime. 'Cause I always feel like it's just dark. Daytime doesn't seem to last long enough, in my opinion. Oops. And I hate how dark the game... Wow. I hate how dark the game is. It makes it difficult for me to see, and it means I have to do a little bit more editing, because I have to make it brighter so that you guys can see what's going on. So whatever you see, I'm seeing it even darker. Get out of it, you. So much snow. So what percentage are we going to be at after all of this? We should definitely be at 48%. If we're not at 48% after doing all this, I give up. Because we've done so much. If we are at 49%, I'd be like, okay, we're on course. If we hit 50%, then I'm like, hell yes. Hell yes. But yeah, I think we need to mix up the difference between removing non-hallowable blocks and also having more blocks in the world that can be hallowed. Please. Yeah, why not? Sometimes I'm doing these free high, sometimes I'm just doing them too high. No rhyme or reason to it, just depends whether or not I get it to be too high or free high. I would prefer the free high, because I think it'd save time. Honestly, less back and forthing. But digging out a perfect free high block to stand on is not easy. Not easy at all. Now, I've been recording so far for an hour and a half. I can only stand to record this for 2 hours at a time. At this stage. Because it's very, very boring. And I don't want to be doing this forever. So we've got... we should be halfway through this episode. We should be about 10 minutes in. Which means we get one more episode after this. Which is... So 10 minutes left of this episode. 20 minutes in the next episode. I don't think we're going to do it. I don't think it's possible for us to do it in this half an hour. We have... In all the time we've been doing this so far, we've gained 1%. Is that what we got? 1% in an hour and a half? Maybe we can hit 2% in the 2 hours. But then we need another 2%, so that's another 2-hour recording session. For me. Of doing this. And let me tell you, I do not want to be doing this anymore. Alright, this is just like a large blockish area that I can just mine out. Like this. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, now I need to figure out half an hour of stuff to talk about again. And it's honestly the biggest struggle for me, talking about stuff in Terraria. Because there's just nothing going on. I mean, obviously I'm talking about Hallowing and stuff, but how often do you want to hear me talk about that? And there's very little changing, so I'm definitely repeating myself over and over. I hope that doesn't annoy you guys. I really hope it doesn't. But you know what? This is the benefit of streaming, I guess. If I was streaming this, I would actually be very okay with streaming this. It's so monotonous and boring, it doesn't need my attention. Which means I could interact with chat a lot better. And it could be something to do and something to talk about, and it would cheer me up. Maybe I should have thought about this. Maybe I should have started streaming a long time ago. Do trees count? I guess trees would count as non-hallowable. Well, the boreal trees anyway. Palewood trees obviously count as hallowable stuff. I'm going to do sideways again. It's more interesting. I definitely feel like we've mined out a crap ton of stuff though. But I'm not sure how much snow we have. Not in our inventory, I mean left on the map. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like another 8 or 9k snow. 700 blocks for us to slam down. Let's have a look. I mean, that's a fairly significant chunk of the world, I have to admit. But yeah, we'll go slam down the hallowed ice that we've accidentally picked up at some point, since we found out that placing blocks horizontally is fairly quick. Get out of it. Get out of it. Look at all this. The speed. The sheer speed that we've got going on. I guess we'll start from here. Perfect. And let's go across. And then this way. Oh, this is such a pain. Are there any movies coming out this year that you guys are looking forward to? For me, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing the Avengers film, Infinity War. I actually can't wait. I don't like getting hyped for stuff because it just won't live up to your hype. This is gonna be awkward. But Infinity War, I saw the trailer for it and I'm like, yes. And that's crazy for me because I don't watch trailers. Because I feel like trailers feed into the hype and just ruin certain things, certain aspects. But I knew for a fact that with how big Infinity War was going to be, it was going to be unavoidable. There were going to be references to it and stuff, and there's going to be memes about it and all sorts. It's going to be unavoidable. Which is one of the main reasons I watch Dragon Ball Super as soon as I can, because it's going to be unavoidable for spoilers. Like, if I wait for the English version to come out, stuff is going to get spoiled, and it's going to ruin it. So I'd rather watch it straight away. Haha. So yeah, in Infinity War, I'm really looking forward to. Are there any other Marvel films coming out? I don't know. I still need to catch up on a bunch. I haven't watched Civil War yet. And I haven't watched Thor Ragnarok. There's a bunch of stuff I need to catch up on. But I'm okay with it. It gives me something to do, at least. Hey, there's a section of the world that we haven't hallowed, so we'll go and do that right now. Drink the potion. It's only a small section of the world, but you know what? It is a section nonetheless that we will hallow. I am unfortunately one block off ideal. Can't really do much about that. No, cobwebs! No, please. Also, please no lava. Please no lava. Oh, lordy lord. Well, it kind of sucks. Ooh, that really sucks, but... This feels deep. That felt much deeper than I was expecting. Alright, we've got our contaminator. As you can see, it is still freaking nighttime. Daylight does not exist in this universe. But you know, it looks like we're coming to the end of this episode, so it actually is going to be pretty cool to do our final, I hope, fall down with the contaminator. Where did I go? Over there. Okay. This should be our final drop down with the contaminator. And I hope it is. We are going to hit some obsidian. That much is known. But we should be able to mine through it fairly quickly. Oh, there's so much snow. Right, this is somewhere here. Please. Yes. Right, straighten that out, and then off we pop. Actually, no, it's not too bad, because we do get a little bit of splashback behind us, which is coating that one block that we missed, that, you know, I said we were one block off. So this is actually perfectly fine. We're a little bit slow, and we will be hitting lava fairly soon. But, yeah, there is. Again, this isn't too bad, because we can, you know, we can actually just mine this. And then it's not causing us any problems whatsoever. So yeah, we'll drop all the way down, and then we'll check back in. Oh boy. Then we will check back in with... Please aim sideways. Please fall faster. Don't bend. Drink a potion! Oh, this is incredibly awkward. Oh, you know, we're so close, we might not even need to do anything. I don't care if I burn to death. Okay, we got it all. We got it all. Holy moly. Hey, it's daytime! Hooray! Come on now, be nice to me. 49%. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright. Tune in next time and we can see if we can gain another percentage. It would be nice.